Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. You made it. For those of you guys who have like a Monday through Friday work week, you are at the end of the week. Congratulations. All right. So look, my name is Panique Singleton from connectwithpanique.com. I want to welcome you all to this morning's episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. You know, we do this every morning, Monday through Friday. Thank you all who have joined already, who are watching live. You know, I like to get started right away, right? I don't like to wait for people to join, people to come on. So anyway, this week we've been talking about, we started off the week talking about the law of diminishing intent, right? Which says that the longer you wait to do something that you should be doing now, the greater the odds that you will never actually do it, right? So that's what we've been talking about Monday and Tuesday. So then starting with Wednesday, we started talking about the fear factors that feed into this law, right? See, a lot of times the reason we procrastinate and we put things off is because we're scared to actually start, right? Which feeds into that law of diminishing intent. So Wednesday, we talked about the fear of failure. Yesterday, we talked about the fear of success and the fear of what others will say or think. So if you missed any of those earlier this week, definitely go back and check those out. They're also on my YouTube channel. I upload those every evening as well. So today we're going to wrap this thing up. You know, I was going to start talking about something else, but I was like, no, there's two more fear factors that I want to share with you all. So today, let's talk about the fear that success will alienate peers, right? The fear that success will alienate peers. You see, some of us, we're fearful that if we start this business and we start doing well, we're like, what's going to happen with my friends? Am I still going to be able to hang out with these peers? Am I still going to be accepted by these peers? Will I have time? You know, I'm probably going to have to travel a little bit. I'm going to have to be working more, so I'm not going to be as available. I'm not going to have time to just hang out with them on the weekends, you know, at the bar or whatever, right? And no, you won't do the same things because you won't want to, right? You won't even, the same things won't even be important to you because as you start to be successful, yes, you will grow. And does that mean alienation from some of your peers? Absolutely, right? Because that also goes into the fear of what people are say or think, like we talked about yesterday, because you're like, well, what are they going to say? Are they going to tell me that I've changed? Well, I hope so. I'm 35 years old. I can't do the same things I was doing when I was 25. I hope I've changed, right? You have to change and you have to grow. But the thing is, some people they're not going to see that, right? They're not going to see that. And those people that don't see that and don't understand that, they don't need to be there in the first place, guys. You have to understand that some people are only in your life for a season. And when that season is over, you have to let them go, right? You have to let them go. You can't take the same things from one season to the next sometimes, right? When we go from winter to spring, we can't keep wearing the winter coat. We can't come out there with the Ugg boots and the hats and the scarves. Why? Because we're going to be too hot. You can't take the things from winter into spring, right? So that's the same thing with people. Some people, you got to leave them where they are, right? You just got to let them go. So yes, that will happen sometimes when you start to feel success and you start winning. Yes, you will be alienated from some people, but the people that happens with are the people that you don't need to be around in the first place. Now, I'm not saying, you know, that you can't ever have any contact with these people, but the relationship will change, okay? So I want you to understand that. So yeah, everybody won't understand, so that makes this a really real fear. People are scared of that, but I say embrace it, right? Not everyone is gonna go. You gotta drop some things, right? Like if my hands are full right now, if I'm holding these two cups and you throw a ball at me, it's gonna hit me right in the face unless I drop the cups. So sometimes you have to drop some things so you can catch some new things. So don't be holding on to old stuff and miss the blessing that you're supposed to catch, all right? So the good news is, though, you will meet new people, right? You're going to meet some like-minded individuals, some people with the same goals, some people that are going to encourage you and they're going to help you to grow. They're going to like doing the same things. So you're going to go into a whole different level, really. And you don't have to make a big announcement, guys. I'm not telling you to go tell everybody today, this is my season for growth, all right? I got to cut you loose because you holding me back. You don't have to do that, but it'll happen, and it's okay. Don't be scared of that, okay? So don't fear that success will alienate you from your peers. And the next fear I want to talk about is trading security for the unknown. And you know, this happens with a lot of people that go into their own business or go into network marketing, because you see, security is the state of being free from danger or threat. So basically, security means that you feel safe, right? And so think about it. Some people, when you're on a job, you feel safe because you know, I'm going to work this certain amount of hours at this certain location for this certain rate of pay. And most of the time, if I show up, I'm going to get that check at the end of the pay period, as long as I don't do nothing real crazy. So that's security, right? People feel safe. But when you start your own business, or when you join like a network marketing company and become an independent business owner, that security is not there, right? And people fear that. There's risk, because it's like, if you don't work, you don't know what your check is going to look like, right? You don't know what your sales, your commission is going to look like, because it's going to depend on you and your sales. So that is a risk there, and that is an unknown, and some people fear what they don't know. But let me tell you this, maybe you don't know what's on that side of the door, right? But you know what's on this side. You know what your life looks like now. How's that working for you? I'm just asking. It might be great. Chances are, maybe not. Might be okay, but it's not ideal. So sometimes you do have to let that sense of security go and go into the unknown and see what else is out there for you, you know? So, I mean, you know what it looks like to quit. You've done it before. I know you have. I have. But don't you want to see what it looks like and feels like when you stick with it? Don't you want to see what it feels like to win? So go ahead and step out of that security, because I'll be honest with you, a lot of times it's a false sense of security. You feel safe and secure on your job, but those people will let you go. Okay, I just talked to somebody yesterday whose hours had been reduced, and some other people in her job at her office had been let go, right? So you're like, nah, Panique, that's not going to happen to me. They like me. Yeah, they might like you. That's why you're getting a severance package, but you still got to go. Okay, you can't stay here, right? So sometimes it's a false sense of security anyway. But what you can do, if you embrace the unknown, if you step into the other side, you can create a real sense of security, right? Are y'all hearing me this morning? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So that's just like if I tell you, hey, come with me, open that door right there, go in that door over there. You don't know what's on the other side of the door, so you might be hesitant. It could be some lions and tigers and bears on the side of the door, right? Or you could open the door and it's a big surprise party for you. It's your birthday, remember? So it's people that you know. It's food. It's gifts. Did I say it was food? I know I did. I just want to repeat that because I know y'all would like that. But anyway, you see what I'm saying? But if you never opened that door, you never would have saw what was on the other side. So it's not all bad. It is not all bad. So, in closing, I just want to say, you know, this week we've discussed many fear factors. We've discussed many things that keep people from their destiny. They keep people from making a move. They keep people from moving forward. Fear can be paralyzing. And yes, I said that yesterday, but I'm saying it again because I don't want you to let fear keep you from your destiny, right? Sometimes you need to hear things more than once. You know, so I listen to Joel Osteen on the radio, and sometimes I hear the same sermon. I just heard this one yesterday, right? But instead of turning it off, I listen to it again because apparently I need to hear it again, right? Have that ever happened to you? Like the other day I was on a conference call and this one gentleman was talking about this subject. Then I got on another call and he was talking about it. Then Joel was talking about it. I said, well, I need to listen to this, right? So yes, I'm repeating it and I'm saying it again because I want you guys to catch this, right? If nothing changes, nothing changes, right? So if you don't do something different, you're not going to get anything different. So do not let your fears keep you from your destiny. I want you to step out of your fear and into your greatness. All right. Greatness is a choice. And I want every single one of you all to choose that on today. All right. So look, my name is Panique Singleton from connectwithpanique.com. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please make sure you like, comment, and share. We'll be back here on Monday morning, same time, same place. If there's a particular topic or subject you want me to talk about, feel free to inbox me, leave a comment. We'll definitely get those things covered. I'm here for you guys, and I just appreciate everybody who's watching live. India, Leroy just joined. Oh, look at the homie I'm still waiting for a call back from, but we're not going to say which person that is because I know y'all can't really see who's watching, but we're just going to leave it at that. I'm just kidding. I appreciate all of you guys. I really do. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Friday started, and I'm hoping that you all have an awesome and amazing day, but you have to make it that way, okay? So get off of Facebook and go out there and be great on purpose and start fulfilling your destiny. All right. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day.